Hello, and welcome to our weekly Erie County District Attorney's Office update here on YouTube. I am Erie County District Attorney John Flynn, and this week I want to inform the community about some recent statewide and national meetings that have taken place amongst district attorneys. There are two organizations that I am very actively involved with. The first is the National District Attorneys Association, called NDAA. NDAA is the oldest and largest association representing all the district attorneys across the country. And I have been a vice president of NDAA for a few years now. I am actively involved in that organization and trying to work with DAs across the country to again make our communities safer. This past week, NDAA held their annual Capitol Conference. Normally that conference is in Washington, D.C. This year, obviously, it was virtual. NDAA headquarters are in fact in Washington, D.C., and those from NDAA who were running the conference obviously were in our nation's capital. But we had a number of the elected district attorneys across the country and others from various offices across the country be on the virtual Zoom conference call over the course of the past couple of days. This was a great opportunity for all of us nationwide to get together and talk about important legislative matters that are going to be before this year's Congress and next year's Congress. We had the opportunity to have Senator Richard Durbin of Illinois, who was the incoming chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. He addressed our conference. He took questions from the members who were present on the Zoom call. And one of the things that we talked to him about was the importance of the emergence of cybercrime that is occurring across the nation. We as district attorneys need to be able to work with our social media partners, Google, Amazon, Facebook, in order to get access, Apple, in order to get access to data from various cell phones and other social media outlets to pursue crimes. And again, we have been trying to get members of the technology community to cooperate with us in getting this important information so that we can fight cyber crime. So that's one of the things that we worked very hard on. The second conference that we had actually last week involved our New York district attorneys. We have an association called the District Attorneys Association of the State of New York. It's called DAASNY, which represents all 62 elected district attorneys here in New York State. We had our annual winter conference last week. Again, that was virtual. And one of the things that I'm proud of that we did at that conference is that nearly unanimously, overwhelming support, we voted on a statement. And I'm going to read that statement to you. This is a statement of DAASNY in support of repealing the crime of loitering for the purposes of engaging in prostitution. We are proud to join with Assembly Member Amy Paulin and Senator Brad Holloman and national advocates to urge New York lawmakers to repeal the outdated and unfair crime of loitering for the purposes of engaging in prostitution, specifically Penal Law Section 240.37. Over time, this statute has come to be used in ways that wrongfully profile people and even lead to their arrest based on nothing more than gender expression or appearance. The vague wording of the statute has allowed it to be disproportionately used against women, transgender people, and people of color based strictly on their appearance. This type of enforcement leads to harassment and unjust arrest, undermines the trust in our systems, and has no value in protecting members of our community. It is an important and necessary step to repeal this law if we are to remedy injustices and regain the trust of all communities. As prosecutors, our objective is to never penalize people who are already being victimized or commercially exploited sexually. Rather, our efforts are more meaningfully spent connecting people to services, support, and tools that will help them to safely exit the destructive sex trade industry. The time has come to eliminate this discriminatory and counterproductive law from our penal code. We commend and thank Assemblymember Pollen and Senator Holloman and all the advocates for their tireless activism on this important issue, and we jointly urge lawmakers to repeal this statute. This is a very powerful message from our organization. Again, I am proud to be a vice president of this organization, and quite frankly, I am extremely proud as being the district attorney who made the motion at our conference to approve of this statement. And again, these are just ways by me being involved in the nationwide organization and statewide organization to help, again, keep our communities safe and, again, to bring justice to everyone. Thank you and see you next week.